Hello everybody, this is Idris here with showing you around my Minecraft world. Oh yeah, we're on a gigantic tree. So yeah, this is my most developed world and it's completely legit. I have not used any inventory editors or anything on it. I am very proud of this world. As you can see, this is, as I said, a gigantic tree. Now let's see if we can get down from this thing without killing ourselves. So here we go. Mike, is it on? Yes, it is fine. I don't suspect this video will be too long, so I'm not going to bother to use my timer. Oh well, if it is a while longer than what I expect, oh well, too bad. It's going to be a longer video. Okay, let's keep going here. So we're going down here. As I can see, this is actually not just one gigantic tree. It's many, many gigantic trees all put together. It's so epic! Oh, I still need to plant one on that part. Oh well, do that later. That one still has not grown yet, but it's hopefully gonna do it at some point. I don't know. I've been kind of building little land bridges to some various other trees around here to help me travel around my different trees. Why? I don't know, because I can. Ha ha ha. Okay, let's see. Let's try to jump down from here without killing ourselves. Oh, this'll be fine. That's nothing. That's no drop at all. Ow. Alright, we got a little workbench there. So yeah, this is actually like, I'm not sure how many trees are here. Like, I don't know. This bottom here I believe has 25. Count the ones on top, I'm pretty sure I have over 30 of them planted in this one spot. It's gigantic. It is awesome! Okay. And then we have over here my little main house thingy. This is actually, when I started here, I spawned actually over on the hill nearby this portal to the nether here. And that's like when I first came over here, I found this little cave thing in the wall. So I went down here, I found coal and stuff here, and I was thinking of using it as kind of like a stone quarry and stuff. I never actually did that, but yeah, this is where I started out my game while I was making my house on the opposite side of this. I kind of extended out to this cavern here. So it goes in for a ways. It's not, this one isn't too big, though it leads to a much bigger one. You might be able to hear the nether portal, maybe, over my talking. Maybe not, I don't know. So let's head over to my other house here. So when I was building them, so I would be able to last out the night, I had made a little way across here, so I wouldn't have to go above ground. So go up. It's pretty small here. We got, close the door. Got my bed here, which is actually a recent addition because I don't know. I found out that this was made a little bit before the update where the beds were included. So we got my workbench, a furnace. Here we have chests full of crap, random stuff, meat, lots of meat. Oh, a whole lot of gravel. That was from my escapades in the gigantic cavern underneath this place. And when I say gigantic cavern, I mean it is a gigantic cavern. And here we got random stuff. What makes this world so epic is how many diamonds I found on this thing. These are diamond blocks. That's 9 diamonds each. So that's, let's see here, 27 of them in my thing right here. Plus I have a diamond pick, which is 30. I've had another diamond pick, which makes 33. And a third diamond pick been previously too, which makes 36. That is awesome! Awesome! So, yeah. Let's see here. Now we go outside. I kind of made myself a little walkway here, also between the two. Put a little glass in there. I was going to put it all the way over the... Ooh, excuse me. I was going to put it all the way so it connects over here. But I decided not to do that because I wanted to be able to get easily across from side to side to that thing. Another portal's there. I got this little thing over here. Why? I don't know. Because I can. It looks neat. Alright. And I keep on like walking past this thing, but never actually talking about it. This thing right here is an entrance to that gigantic cave system. I'm only gonna give you like a small glimpse of the thing because it's just too gigantic to really like show off a lot of it. Maybe at the end of the video I'll travel down and show you and show off a lot of it, but This thing is huge. We got some going on down there. We got passageway that way, that way, that way-ish. Got one over there. One down, one over there. It just goes on and on and on. I found all my diamond in this cave. Except for maybe 6 of them, which I found in a different cave, but that's I'm going to show later, and really I'm not going to show where I found the diamond, because I don't feel like hunting it down. But yeah, it's pretty epic. Getting up, going up, and up, and up. Okay. Alrighty then. This cave, it doesn't actually connect to my main cave system yet. It's entirely possible that if I ever keep on digging through it, it will eventually connect with the main cave system because it's just that gigantic. Over here, this is actually a little sand quarry I had. I've mined all the sand out of it. That leads over, I believe, into the main cave system. Either that or leads around in a big gigantic circle. One of the two. Possibly both. And let's see here. These are just various random portal things. When I was trying to redirect a portal, it kept on spawning new ones instead of doing the thing I wanted it to do. It's hard to explain. This, I did at one point have lava stored in those 2 squares. I don't anymore. Okay, then let's continue on here. Let's see. My mob traps over here. This is another entrance to that cave I was talking about. Alright, we have my mob traps here. This thing is really interesting. I'm gonna sacrifice the last block just for you guys, especially since I have plenty here. So yep, mob falls in this thing. And it goes down here. It will like go here, and now it will get stuck and be pulled underneath the wall. Best part is, even if it isn't, it cannot jump back up. I am jumping here. I am trying to jump. Let's see if I can get it out of first person here. Button. There we go. So yeah. I am jumping and nothing is happening here. You cannot jump out. Alright, then they'll fall down here. They'll get sucked into the wall or drown, or they'll fall down and then they get stuck behind the glass blocks here. So, then they drown, they die, and then their spawns come over here. I would demonstrate this, except this isn't exactly the best place because 1, it needs to be night for the mobs to spawn, making it hard to see, and 2, there's not many mobs that actually fall into it, unfortunately. But yeah, it's also got a little extension here so that they fall down, so they can jump up on this side and fall in and go. I tried to make another one on the other side across from here where you can see where the dirt is missing underneath the tree and stuff here. It didn't work right. I don't know why. It didn't. It's like the mobs could jump back up, and I don't know why that was. Alright, this is this was a sand quarry. Once again, I mined all the sand out of it. Let's see, anything else around this section I want to show? Oh yes, way over there. Gotta show you my other instances. This thing right here, I don't know why I made it. I just did. There's nothing special about it. Sun's going down a little bit. Well, I can always use the bed to get there. Alright, this leads back into that underground little hallway thing that leads between my little 2 houses. Nothing special. This is a cobblestone generator. Right, generally there's actually a dirt thing on top of it, but I took it off for whatever reason. What's really neat about this thing is that it'll just create infinite cobblestone. And it's a cobblestone generator. Go like that, and look, they're back. And the best part is, it's like, not much of it actually burns, and they'll actually be drawn towards you because of the water current, like that. So it's pretty cool. And since this lava is not actually flowing, it will actually stay there. It's infinite because it's still lava. And in water, it doesn't matter if it's still or not, it'll stay there infinitely as well. Alright. So, yep, this goes back into that underground little hallway, which also connects to the main cave system. Surprise, surprise. Got so many dang entrances to that thing. Alright, let's see if I can actually make my... I haven't used this passageway in a while. Alright, here we go. Yep, that leads into the main cave system, I believe. Alright, and up we go over here. Let's use the bed so that we can turn it back into day. I'm thirsty, so I need to drink my soda. Nom 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 nom. Soda. Okay, and then let's continue on here. Oh yes, I am using texture pack if any of you are wondering here. Which one was it? Bump Math, I believe I'm using it at the moment. I don't know. Before I was using LB Realism, though. It's like, I think this actually looks a little better. Alright, where was I going to show you? Oh, yes, over this way. So, let's see here. Going this way. It was just, oh, this thing I'm going to show you next, it was not actually, it was just kind of random. You can kind of see it over there in the distance. That's actually the small one. There's a much, much bigger one, if you know what I'm talking about here. Be kind of obvious. There's big and watery. I was just kind of messing around with buckets of water and was dumping them on top of gigantic trees. Why? I don't know. Because this leads into my main cave system. Yep, another entrance. So now if we go out here and go across here, this, I don't know why I did this either. Once again, just randomly messing around with buckets of water, dumping on top of gigantic trees, making the entire thing flooded. Why? I don't know. Because it's pretty epic though, because it's just so much water, and yeah, actually can act as a landmark too. Whoa, falling. Come on, get up there. You can do it! Kind of hard to get to the top of the water though. Here we are. I don't know why there's not any water there. Oh well, whatever. Ooh, excuse me. And going up and up. Is it tempting to? Oh, hello. I've gone outside the water there. Oh man. It takes a little while to get to the top of this thing. But I've also got my random dirt pillar. Why? I don't know. Okay, there we go. So yeah, this area is actually really, really flooded. It's flooded a little over here too. You got that area over there that are flooded. Why am I showing you this? Do you really need to ask that, or because you really should know the answer? The answer is, I don't know. I don't know why I did it. I just did. And down we go. Sploosh. And down we go. Sploosh, 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 sploosh. Up we go. Okay, and anything else around here? I'm pretty sure I have another like 2 or 3 entrances to that cave system. I have entrances all over the place because I've been trying, because it's like I would go down there and then I didn't feel like finding my way over to a current entrance, and so I'd build a new one. And I ended up getting a whole crap ton of them. A little bit of lag. Not too terrible at the moment. Oh, I could get kind of pretty terrible pretty quick. Oh, there, back up now. Okay, there's another entrance. Now when actually the water actually flows down there. But not deep enough so that you drown on your way down. It has like it's just single steps. And then there's another entrance there. And there's another entrance there. Like I said, I got a lot of entrances to this cave system. Alright, where's the sun? Okay, plenty of time. Okay, minecart right there. And then after a while, oh yes, up here, this is just to go with my mob trap so that I can stand up there and mobs would see me, come towards me, and fall into the trap. Fortunately, they don't come near this area very often. I'm not sure if it's because of the gigantic cave system or what, but yeah. Alright, so eventually I was getting kind of tired of that gigantic cave. And so I decided to move on. So I decided to build mine tracks straight out until I found another decently sized island. This actually goes on for a little ways. Ooh, look at the scenery. Alright, here we are. This is where I currently reside at. Get over your minecart. Oh yes, another cool thing about this minecart thing here, it has boosters on each end of it, so I can go to either end without having to worry. It's like, we'll go down here, this cart will boost, and then kind of switch back around here. It's got a weird little loop, but whatever. Doesn't matter. I wasn't able to make the nice loop, but I don't know. It just doesn't really matter. This is right now my current house behind that wall of water. This is me like seeing what will look better as a portal. I decided in the ground would be best. Excuse me. This is my other nether portal. This is a giant pillar of water. I was actually using it to show a friend about how the Minecraft water physics works by show what happens when you go into a waterfall in a boat. You go boom! And this is just random floating leaves because I put a log back there. This is 3 bits of lava. I had to empty out the bucket, but I didn't want to get rid of the lava, so I just stuck them in random squares. Okay, this is my current house. So yep, we got the bed. The floor is made of netherrack, and in the center here we got 2 pieces of glowstone and 2 lapis lazuli blocks. We got chests here. Oh, I had another block of diamond, really? Huh. I didn't even realize I had a block of diamond over in this section. I had more diamond than I thought, jeez. Alright, I got 16 blocks of iron. I've got 64 iron. Ooh, I got a lot of iron ingots. Might as well, like, turn those into blocks, too. Okay, iron ingots, where did you go? There you are. Let's make some more iron blocks, shall we? Okay, and I should be able to make 1 more. Good. Where are my iron blocks? There we go. Okay, 9 more iron blocks to go in there. 25 of them. Each of them holds 9 iron ingots, so I have a lot of iron. Got a lot of dirt and various other things. I have a whole ton of redstone back in my other base. Got some more netherrack. Bed, which has a weird little icon in this texture pack. Obsidian. I know I have more obsidian somewhere around here. This just, yep, 28 pieces of obsidian, another bucket of lava. Oh, I have a lot of buckets. Let's stick a few in there. More redstone, lots of materials around here. Got some jack-o'-lanterns, which I haven't actually placed anywhere yet. Alright. There's not really anything interesting on any of these floors, it's just more of the same, though it does go up for, leg, okay. It does go up for a little bit. 4 floors I believe it's at now. I'm going to put in a 5th soon. Around here, well, this is where I have my wall of water originating at. It just kind of goes around my entire house here. So, yep. Yeah, this place isn't really too built up yet. I have another cobblestone generator over there. You can kind of see. This is what it normally looked like in my other base, with the dirt block on top of it, dirt layer. But, yeah. Okay, and then down. Down. Okay. Inside. Alright, now down here is my basement. So technically, it is technically 5 floors, but yeah. Difficulty, change to hard. Alright, the reason I'm doing that is to show off a different mob trap here. Well, technically the same type of thing, but it's in a different location, and this one actually has a mob spawner. I built my house on top of a mob spawner. I didn't even realize it when I first brought it there. It's just, I randomly heard zombies in the day, during the day, and so I used the F3 button here, and saw the numbers underneath the ground. So I went to investigate, thinking it was just a plain old cave system. I found out later that it was actually not a random cave system, but actually a mob spawner. So there was a bit of a random cave system anyway. So, yep. This is what a mob trap is supposed to do. They'll drop down, get stuck in the glass, and die. What's neat about this one, though, is that when their items go out, they'll actually, the way this one's made, it'll actually bring all the drops into one single spot. I really wish this would have been a skeleton spawner and not a zombie spawner, though. Would have been so much more useful. Why aren't they dropping anything? Oh, there's a feather. Surprised they weren't dropping anything before, though. So, yeah. I might jinx myself by saying this, but yeah, there's not been too much lag yet. Oh, there we go. Now we got feathers that will, water current takes them, and they flow down this thing and go to this one spot right here. Alright, so yeah, like that. And also, it's like, doesn't matter where they go, the feathers will always go to this one spot. As you saw that I just kind of floated in that direction, where it's like, water current will bring it down to this direction. That is a lot of zombies. Let's watch them all die. Okay, maybe not all of them, but a lot of them die, and then turn it back on peaceful, so I can walk around safely again. Yeah, this will actually get me, like, items at a decent grade, too. Feathers, anyway. Like I said, I wish it was a skeleton. It would have been so much more helpful. Being able to get, like, bones and arrows. But, oh well, whatever. It's still pretty cool that I do have a mob spawner trap. See, look how many of these. Oh, geez, I hit the F button. Okay, options, video, we want normal. Don't want it to lag too bad or crash. It's done that before. So, yep, they'll bring the feathers will all just drop down to one spot there. Though I really do wish it would spawn something other than zombies to die in my trap. Like if it was creeper, but I don't believe they have any natural, like, creeper mob spawners. I could be wrong about that, but I don't know. So we're going up, and up, and up, and up, and up. Okay, then. So yeah, there's actually a pretty big cave area in this region too, though not quite as big as the other one. Though it's not, though the one over here is a lot less explorer friendly because it is like, a lot of the cave rooms are just gigantic, as in they are tall, and there's many branches going all over the place, making it just a pain in the butt to explore. Alright, let's get it back to day again. Then I'll look at, and I'll show you the nether, and then we'll just, then the video will technically over, though I will try to show you around the cave system at my old base. So, let's see. Go to sleep for a second. Okay. To the nether. Yep, cobblestone generated there. And here we go. Alright, here we are. So yep, we're in the nether here. It's not, I really haven't really built anything at the nether, but oh well. I did learn one thing. Don't redirect the lava flows. It could kill you. Like it did to me. I lost my first diamond pick because of that. It was sad. It was a sad, sad time. Like I said, don't redirect the flows. Look how I redirected this flow one way. That way, in fact, right over there. And look where it ended up going, and where I had to block it before it hit something else. I was lucky I blocked it when I did. Let's put some dirt, because yeah, it's still a little close. Dirt there, and right there. And there. Yeah, I don't want to take any chances back into the portal, no thanks. And it just goes and goes and jump and goes and goes and goes and goes. Oh crap. Yeah, it just goes on for quite a ways. So yeah, be careful about redirecting those lava flows in the nether. It could be bad, 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 bad. So I don't fall back in. Let's build a bridge over it. That is really annoying. Alright, back to my old base. Leaving the nether. Okay, yeah. That's where my shenanigans with those that happened with the extra portals came about. I was trying to get those two portals separate. The one here and the one at my other base. I was trying to get those two a separate nether portal. And yeah, shenanigans ensued and blah 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 blah. Alright, so let's go in here. I really should take a bucket of water just in not that it would really help much. Didn't feel like going through there. Okay.